All right, so if you want to know what social distancing in beekeeping looks like, at least at my place, this is it. So anyway, we'll be having class in the barn. And yes, family members can move seats closer together, couples, whatnot. But things we're going to cover: basic terminology, what to do with, how to install nukes, what are nukes. So we have sanitizer and face masks if people want them, need them, etc. Feeders, equipment, 8-frame versus 10-frame supers, deeps, brood boxes, different types of equipment, inner covers, telescoping lids, all kinds of equipment, different baseboards, screen bottoms, all kinds of good stuff. We'll talk about migratory lids. Anyway, feeders, yeah, there's a bunch of feeders still. Hey Josh, when are you gonna come get your feeders? Anyway, thought I'd show you guys what we're gonna do, and this will be a beginner's beekeeping course and basic stuff. You know, if you don't have bees, you want bees, I will not sell them to you this time of year if you're a new beekeeper. I'm just not gonna do it, I'm sorry. I was asked today, I will not sell you new bees. I won't sell you any bees if you're a new beekeeper this time of year. Sorry, just not gonna happen. But I will help you reserve them for next year, and you can come play with my bees this year. So anyway, speaking of that, we're going to do a little bit of a field day, impromptu field day afterwards. This is not necessarily for the new beekeepers, unless of course you want to observe at a safe distance, and or if you have proper safety equipment, meaning at minimum a veil. So you'd have to have a veil at minimum, and I prefer you have a jacket, a full jacket and gloves, and even a full suit. So we're gonna do some hive treatments and stuff tomorrow, so we'll dig deep into some hives. We'll even do some thermal treatments. I'll probably get 3 of them running tomorrow, just so people can see how they work and observe them. It's a long process though, so I will invite you, if you're going to stick around for the thermal treatment, to bring a fishing rod. You can't see it right now, but way out there in the dark is a 10-acre lake with lots of fish in it, so you can do a little fishing while we're waiting for thermal treatments to end. So there you go, that's the education barn. Why in the barn, you ask? Well, the workshop way down there, there's just a speck of light past the greenhouse, is full of supers that are drying and beekeeping equipment that's for extraction of a very large honey crop by my good friend Matthew Winstead. It's got a couple of radial extractors and a Cowan uncapper and all kinds of cool stuff there. So anyway, if you want to learn about beekeeping, getting started in beekeeping, this is a great way to do it. I call it practical beekeeping because I'm not going to mess around and tell you how the Greeks and Egyptians used to do it. I won't go through all the different types of hives and things like that. I might have some examples of different hives out here in the education yard eventually, but we're really just going to focus on what works here in our area in and around Kansas City. So there you go. Anyway, sorry for the longer than intended video, but just want to let you know what we're going to do tomorrow and for some of the upcoming classes. That's right, we'll run some more classes. It'll be beginner or getting started beekeeping classes, followed by some more in-depth classes for beginners and intermediates after that. Oh, you might also wonder, geez, why do I have to pay 10 bucks for this getting started in beekeeping class? And truth is, that's just to hold a seat. I don't want somebody to want to be here and not be able to be here because all the seats are filled on a free class that somebody just decides not to show up, and then we have empty seats, and it really irritates me. So the way I handle this is I charge 10 bucks to reserve one of the seats in my very small, intentionally small classes. And if indeed you decide this is for you, you want to absolutely go out and do some beekeeping next year, we can put that $10 towards your spring bees, which I can deliver and help you install and give additional education at that time. Or you can pick up here at lovely Holiday Lake and install yourself. After we do this class, getting started in beekeeping, you'll know everything you need to know to pick up your bees and how to install them. Whether you want to do that or not will be up to you, of course, but this is where we'll do it. All right, take care.